First response from the fans of the Davis Arena. Here's Haas with the introduction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tag team match. Introducing first, hailing from Cincinnati, Ohio, Matt Stryker! And his partner, hailing from Chicago, Illinois, D.Lo. And their opponent.
What a tremendous combination, D.Lo Brown and Matt Stryker. While we have the opportunity, we want to remind all the fans in Batavia, Ohio, HWA action returns to the Red Barn Flea Market in Batavia. 2 Saturdays in February, the 2nd and the 16th, 7:30 p.m. Advance tickets to the Red Barn. And now Haas with the introduction of Steve Bradley and Chad Collyer.
Hailing from Liberty, Indiana, he is Chad Collyer! And his partner, hailing from the Combat Zone in downtown Boston, Massachusetts, who's your daddy, Steve Bradley!
Well, referee Joe Copez trying to get things underway here. Steve Bradley and Chad Collyer against Matt Stryker and D.Lo Brown. On each team, you've got a tremendous HWA cruiserweight and a heavyweight, and I've been rejoined by Brock Guffman. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for what you did out here just a few moments ago when you helped your boys win that match when they basically shouldn't have.
I noticed that the ropes were loose. I went up there because I thought the athlete's safety was in question. And then Nigel McGuinness wants to grab me?
You're always concerned about everybody's safety, aren't you?
I very much am.
Yeah, you're a kind of guy that likes to follow the rules and regulations and is concerned for everyone's safety and well-being. I can see the sincerity written across your face.
I like my team winning, too.
Well, right now, Chad Collyer and Matt Stryker, boy, these two have had some real wars. Both of them tremendous mat technicians. And it's going to be Bradley and Collyer trying to take Stryker and D.Lo Brown down. And you heard the comments, everyone but Brock Guffman heard the comments of D.Lo Brown, who said he's been waiting to get his hands on Steve Bradley. And Bradley, the kind of guy who's out only for himself. Guffman, you may identify with that. Bradley's out only for himself. We've talked about his troubled upbringing in the Combat Zone in Boston. He had an abusive parental relationship, and he's basically out for whatever he can get. Any way he can get it. D.Lo Brown with a leg lariat. There's a lateral press. Couldn't make it stick on Chad Collyer, but you saw Bradley was ready to jump in and jump on D.Lo's back.
Well, you know, D.Lo seems to think that Steve Bradley cost him the heavyweight title back in December. And I don't see why. I mean, why is he so concerned with that? He should be concerned about getting the championship.
Possibly because he had a hand in doing so? Would that be why D.Lo Brown possibly thinks that?
I didn't see that, and I can't find the tape anywhere to back that story up.
Folks, we're going to try to get some pithy comments from Brock Guffman. Probably won't be truthful. Wait a minute. Oh, D.Lo just pickled Collyer. But as much as in the previous match, he fell for it as he turned to fight the man on the apron, the man in the ring. Steve Bradley just took it to D.Lo Brown, and now Bradley, he is at his most vicious and his most punishing when he's on top of a man like that, a disadvantaged opponent. And Bradley will take any shortcut, go to any lengths to get what he wants, and that's basically ahead in both the HWA and in the World Wrestling Federation. Matt Stryker on the apron of the ring, he's trying to get that tag, but D.Lo Brown's in no man's land, and Guffman, you know tag team strategy. The object of this is going to be what? Cut D.Lo Brown off from his partner.
Absolutely, and look at that. They're doing a perfect job of it. And the styles that Steve Bradley, I mean, you have different styles here. You have the mean streets of Boston, and you have the technical training of a Dean Malenko and Chad Collyer.
Well, folks, as we mentioned, still to come in tonight's program, Easy Money defends the HWA title against former champion Ray Steele, and we want to remind everyone that the HWA will begin a series of events on Wednesday nights at Oscar's Longworth Hall in Cincinnati. That'll be February 6th and 20th. That's located at 700 West Pete Rose Way right there in Cincinnati. For more information, give them a call, 513-421-3007. Tremendous HWA action at Oscar's Longworth Hall in Cincinnati. Right now, Bradley, scoop slam on D.Lo Brown, hits the ropes, tries for the elbow drive, but D.Lo managed to get out of the way in the nick of time. Can he tag his partner, Matt Stryker?
Well, he needs to make a tag, but, you know, there's so much love lost between him and Steve Bradley. I don't think he's going to go try to make the tag.
Steve Bradley's breath smells like kiwi boot polish right now. D.Lo Brown just stuck both of those size 12s right down Bradley's throat. Bradley makes the tag to Collyer. D.Lo trying to get Stryker, but Collyer cut him off. Oh, and now, wait a minute. Stryker making a making a mistake that experience would have prevented him from making. He lost his temper and came in, distracted the referee.
Look at that. Matt Stryker wanted to come in and try to double team on Chad Collyer. That's despicable.
Well, Collyer was up in his face and he was taunting him, and he'd just seen his partner be double teamed. What do you expect Stryker to do?
See, now look at this. Look, he's holding him.
Have you ever stood up for a friend in your life, Guffman? Do you have any friends? That's a more pertinent question.
I've stood up a couple times.
Oh, look at Bradley now. Wait a minute. Lateral press, hooked the leg, but couldn't make it stick. But Bradley over the top of D.Lo Brown doing some trash talking. And the folks here in the Davis Arena trying to get behind D.Lo Brown, and Bradley and Collyer make a switch again. They have done a lot of tagging over the last couple minutes. D.Lo catches the foot, and now D.Lo stepping in. Oh, man. He just rolled right over and tried to tear Collier's hamstring muscle out. Collyer is down and stunned. D.Lo, the fatigue wearing on him as well. The first man to get the tag may very well spell the difference between victory and defeat. I'll say it in a minute. You're throwing me off, Guffman.
What am I throwing you off for? All I'm doing is I'm sitting here, I'm trying to watch the match. You're the one that's spitting all over the place.
That cheap deodorant of yours. Oh, wait a minute. Collyer made the tag to Bradley, but D.Lo got it to Stryker, and here's a whole new ball game. And this Stryker will fight you as soon as look at you.
Look, you need to get some security out here. Look, Matt Stryker has gone nuts.
Security? The man's just wrestling, and he's doing a pretty damn good job of it as well. Bradley to the tight turnaround power slam, hooks the leg. Collyer there, that should have been it. That would have been it. D.Lo Brown across the ring, right up in Collier's face. Stryker with Bradley again. Takes him to the opposite corner. Joe Copez has lost control of this thing. Oh! Collyer and Bradley, a malfunction at the junction. Collyer and D.Lo going to the floor here. The action spilling to the floor of the Davis Arena. Stryker sends Bradley into the corner. Misses the charge. Misses the swing. Oh, wait a minute. There's the smash mouth. That's his move. Bradley scores with a smash mouth. And he got it. D.Lo just a second too late. Bradley scored that smash mouth on Matt Stryker. And that was that.
See, if D.Lo Brown and Matt Stryker could have just curbed their anger towards the other team and actually tried to wrestle them with some professionalism, they may have stood a chance.
Well, D.Lo Brown, not happy about that, but it wasn't Stryker's fault. Folks, we'll be right back with our Hanging With segment, focusing on Chad Collyer after you see this.